Well, good evening. Welcome back to Camden Yards. Cardinals and Bulldogs, a JV game this afternoon. The Cardinals dropped the first one, the varsity game, by a final of 5-0. See if the JV can put some runs across and not be blanked all night long. We are ready for the first pitch, and here it comes from Ben Mckinney. Swung on and fouled to the backstop. Cardinals JV squad out here. Probably a 3-inning game. Next pitch from Mckinney. Swung on and hit foul. Out of play. Looks like in left field for the Cardinals is Quentin Browning. Out in center field, I think that is Ben Davis. And right field is B.J. Harris. Breaking ball. Oh, he didn't get the call. The umpire started to bring that arm up and decided, nope, not going to do it. Third base is Max Bradshaw. Jaden Bass is at shortstop. Jason Wolf at second base. And Daniel Bryan at first base. Behind the plate, Jason Conley. And Ben Mckinney is on the mound. The batter for Star City, number 22. Next pitch, way high. It's a 3-2 count now, I believe. 3-1 count, sorry. Swung on and foul tip, I believe, is what the call was. 22. Let's see if we can get his name. Jaden Sherrill. It's a 3-2 count. Next pitch, swung on and missed. And it's a strikeout to start things off for Mr. McKinney. Brings up number 32, Josh Harrison. He will bat here and take ball one high. So with a loss for the varsity Cardinals, they drop to 9-4. They will be looking at it's still possible that they could finish with the number 2 seed. If I don't have my computer up, I'll have to pull it back out. But Star City still has a game to play and cross it. Oh, that's a good pitch. Did not get the call. 2-2 is the count. But I believe ball driven through the hole on the left side. Base hit. Good piece of hitting by Mr. Harrison. And that'll bring up number 25, Ty Sosha. He'll bat with one out and a runner at first base. Jake was sitting here talking about, I'm sitting here talking about scenarios for the Cardinals for the postseason. There's a strike on the outside corner. So Star City has one more game. That's against Crossett on Friday night.
Yes.
If Crossett were to beat Star City. Now, we were needing Crossett to beat Monticello, but that's out of the question now.
We need them to beat
Star City, because they beat Star City and we finish with the same record, assuming we beat Hamburg, then we would have the tiebreaker over Star City because we beat them 8-0. They beat us 5-0, and we would be the number 2 seed.
Yes.
So there's still a potential there. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Oh, the home plate camera has died. I've got a solution for that. No, not the camera, but the wireless. We'll take care of it in a moment. Next pitch to Sosha is a little bit high. 1-2. Pitch goes through the legs of Conley, and the runner Harrison moves up. He's at second base with just one out, 2-2 count. But you know, Jake, I mean, we sit here and talk about scenarios. Cardinals are going to have to beat Hamburg.
Yeah.
We did not play well against them the first time we saw them. And now you look at the last 3 games the Cardinals have played. We did pick up the win in Magnolia, but it was a tough win, to say the least. And then we've been blanked by both Monticello and Star City. I say there's no guarantees against Hamburg. Runs inside, ball 4.
Well, that goes back to you just got to play baseball now.
That's right. You can't really worry about scenarios. You just play. Dawson McGough. I'm gonna say that's his name. McGuff. Could be. He's at the plate, left-handed batter. Pitch outside, ball 1. McGuff. M, little c, big G, O-U-G-H. McGuff or McGough?
McGough.
Think so?
I think so.
How you spell tough?
I guess you're right.
I don't know. I mean, I do know how
It's,
to spell tough. I mean, swing and a miss. You got to love the English
maybe
language.
McGough.
I guess it could be. That pitch was low. Whatever he is, he's a good-sized kid. Pitch low, apparently.
And back to the Cardinals being
Swing and a miss.
scenarios. If this happens and this happens and this happens, we get to be second seed. But you can't depend on somebody else to lose to make you a second seed.
No, that's exactly right.
You've got to come in it with the attitude, I'm going to take number 1.
And the reality is, a week ago, we were in that spot. We were in that spot where it was all in front of us. Everything was in our control.
Yes.
And we gave that away. But, hey, hopefully that will spark these Cardinals. And I still can't understand, we mentioned it earlier in the first broadcast, the difference between the team from a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago to now, but specifically on the road. We are such a different team on the road. Pitch way outside. We play with energy. There's just this drive, a vocal quality in the dugout. Today we just leaned against the poles. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Good pitch.
Maybe it's the ride over. Maybe we should put them on a bus and just ride around town for an hour.
Maybe so.
Give them time to.
Whenever the Razorbacks play at home, used to, I don't know if they still do this. When I was with them, we always traveled to stay at somewhere else. Home games, you still got on the bus on Friday and you traveled somewhere and spent the night.
Yeah. Just something with everybody being together.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of sitting in class all day and then get out and come up here and paint the field and
play wiffle ball. And
yeah, whatever.
Check on the runner. He's back safe. The batter here is number 16, and his name is, I don't know. It says Kevin Johnson, but it's scratched out, so I don't know if it's Kevin Johnson or not. He swung and missed at that one. He's back safely after being checked on at second. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Well, it should be a strikeout.
I thought it was 0-2.
It was 0-2. That's it. Yep, okay, good deal. That's a strikeout. And that will do it. So no runs scored here in the top of the first. The Cardinals come back in the JV game. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. All right, we're in the bottom of the first inning. Cardinals JV squad coming to the plate. Dason Connolly will lead things off. Jaden Bass batting second. And Landon Morgan will be batting third. Connolly digs in. He takes ball one high and inside. Swings and pops one high and out of play to the left side. That will bring him back to the batter's box. Senior night. It's been a tough one for the Cardinals seniors. Michael Sewell, Logan Robertson, Cade Goldsmith, Colton Dewoody, and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it's a tough loss, especially had a really good season. Been at number one for a couple weeks. You know, Logan has pitched really, really well all year. And then you pitch your last pitch of your last game and then your last home game.
Conley draws the walk. That'll bring up Jaden Bass with nobody out. Runner at first. Yeah. It's it comes on you quickly. You think, oh, I'll play for a long time, or I've got all this time in front of me. Before you know it, it's over. Conley off and running. Ruled a foul ball. So Conley will have to go back. That kid never came set. It is a JV game, though. But it's a good opportunity to teach them. Got to come set. I wouldn't say he was set there.
No, his glove still moving.
He never came set again. Oh, Bass gets hit in the left side. That'll bring up Landon Morgan. Runners at first and second. But this is where you learn. You play games like this. You get out there. It's where an opportunity, somebody can come up and say, okay, son, you got to come set. When you bring that glove up right here, you got to stop moving. He never stops moving, at least in my opinion. To a point, that's a judgment call, but I mean, when he comes up and he rocks that glove right there, and he never stopped his motion, but maybe some people think he does. We had, I think there were 2 or 3 balk calls in the game in Magnolia the other day. Runner going, foul ball.
Okay, Landon, come on now.
Checked his swing, ran inside.
I don't know if that was a check or he was
trying to get out of the way. You'll let him know about that, won't you? Although I wouldn't like to get hit in the knee. I don't feel real good.
He usually gets hit.
Yes, he does. Big cut, fouls it off. Swing and a miss. That ball ran in under the hands of Morgan.
Inside.
That'll bring up Daniel Bryan, senior, playing in his last home game. Takes a big cut at the first one he sees. Strike one, he misses it. Way over the head. Runner's going. He's thrown out. Good throw, and Conley's caught stealing at third base. Didn't get the best of jumps, but I would say it was a great throw.
That was a good throw.
Third baseman never had to move his glove. Caught it and just waited on Conley to slide into it. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Ball lifted to the right side. First baseman comes in. Nice
Oh,
catch.
wow.
What a catch. I'm glad he didn't go head first in that concrete.
Yeah, that wouldn't have felt good.
That's a great catch by the first baseman. And that will do it. Cardinals leave a runner stranded. We go to the second inning. 0-0 the score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Back here to the ballpark on a Tuesday afternoon. It's a Tuesday evening, rather, JV game. Cardinals and the Bulldogs, Star City here. And the first pitch from Daniel Bryan to Morgan Leopard is a swinging strike. Daniel Bryan's first outing on the mound that I can recall this year was against Star City in the JV game. I don't remember how many he struck out, but it was a good outing for sure. There's a base hit off the bat of Leopard. And so a base runner for number 4, Ryan Albright. Right-handed batter digs in. Swing and a foul ball. Runner going. Ball is in the dirt. Throw down. He's safe. That's Max Bradshaw behind the plate now. Landon Morgan's at first base. Jason Wolf's at second. Jaden Bass at shortstop. And Ben Davis is at third. Looks like Quentin Browning in left. Center field, I can't tell who that is. Right field is Matthew Reynolds, I think. Ball goes by Bradshaw and runner moves up. Who's in center field?
That's Dason. Got to be Dason.
Is it Dason?
Corner to me.
Looked like a pretty good pitch. Not called a strike. It's a 3-1 count to Albright. Foul ball. Three, 2. That hits Albright on the left arm, and he takes first base. So that'll bring up number 13. This is Pierce Stevens. Pierce Stevens comes to the plate with runners at the corners, no outs here. We're in the top of the second inning of the JV game. Zeros across the board for both teams. Swing, and the ball pops out of the glove of Bradshaw. Runner moves up to second, but it's a strike one on Stevens. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runs outside. Count now 1-2. Off the plate again, 2-2. Daniel Bryan on the mound, his first inning of action. Swing and a miss. And Stevens goes down swinging. That'll bring up number 20-something. Can't see his number. 24. Breaking pitch. Loops over the head. 24. This is Will White. Huh? I guess they're going to say it hit his helmet. I guess so. That'll bring up number 9. Number 9 is the batter. He bats at bases loaded. Boston Standridge. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-1 count. Popped foul and out of play. One, 2 with one out, bases loaded. Off the plate to the backstop. Oh, they might have him at home. Tag. Oh! They're going to call him out. Now, they're going to call him out. And Daniel Bryan took a pretty good lick. Didn't go down. The out is made. That throw was right there at the plate. Good job by Max Bradshaw to get up and get back quickly. Bryan was there, and he caught the ball, made the tag. Contact was made, and then the ball came out. Umpire says he's out. We'll take it. So a 2-2 count with 2 outs, 2 on. Pitch coming. Inside corner, not called a strike. Outside, ball 4. So the base is loaded again. Now batting will be number 3. This is Luke Jacks. He is a lefty. Or he's on the left side of the plate. Jake, have you heard of the Savannah Bananas?
Yeah, I've seen them on
Have
TikTok.
you seen some of the stuff they do?
Yeah, they do dances. It's pretty comical.
They swing and a miss. I was watching something. The third baseman, he had like AirPods in, and he was talking to one of the players on the bench, and the bench guy was telling him what to do. There's a ball to the backstop. Oh, that one bounced the wrong way. Good try, though, by Max Bradshaw. Run does cross, though. It's 1-0 in favor of Star City. But the third baseman, so the guy on the mound in the dugout was telling him things he had to do, and when he came to the plate, one of the things he had to do, or the thing he had to do, was every pitch he had to switch sides. So he started out batting right-handed. The next pitch was left-handed. He ended up getting a base hit. Pitch off the plate ball. Yeah, it's some pretty silly stuff, but
What kind of team is that?
I don't really know. I'm not studied up on it. There's a good pitch, strike. 3-2, I believe, is the count now. I don't know. I mean, it's almost like, are they like the Harlem Globetrotters? Is that what they do? Oh, good pitch, swing and a miss, and Brian gets out of it. That is going to take us to the bottom of the second, but it is 1-0 Star City. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the bottom half right after this. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 the score. Star City took the lead in the top half of the second. Come to the bottom half, we've got Jason Wolf, Matthew Reynolds. They're scheduled to bat. New pitcher. It's a lefty. He pitches off the plate, ball 1 to Wolf. Next one coming. Off the plate again, ball number 2. Pitch in the dirt. It's a 3-0 count. Give him a green light, Coach.
You wouldn't have to ask me that.
That's a ball.
Good
4-pitch
take
walk. It was a good take. That pitch was a little bit high. So Wolf is on first. And that brings up Matthew Reynolds. Ben McKinney is in the on-deck circle. I think Jason should go on first movement. Does not. Now he should go, though, because the ball got past the catcher. Turn and look, son. Turn and look. He's at second base, though. He represents the tying run. Matthew Reynolds squared the bunt. He pulled it back and took that last pitch. Now the next one coming. He swings at one. Matthew generally goes up there with the mentality, I want to hit the ball. So put it somewhere where I can swing my bat. 1-1 count. That's to the backstop.
You know, that pitcher's got his leg movement. What you were saying, Jason should go on first movement. Left-handed pitcher, he's looking at you.
Yeah.
So even if you catch him at the right time and you act like you're taking off, possibility you're going to get a balk out of it.
Foul ball. You know, especially with, and I can't say this young man's inexperienced, but he's not pitching like a pitcher that's been on the mound a bunch. You know, an aggressive runner can absolutely cause that.
Mm-hmm.
And cause him to get off of his focus. Swing and a miss on an outside pitch. Out number one. Brings up Ben McKinney. McKinney, another freshman who's played a good bit of time in the varsity games this year. Somebody that the Cardinals will be leaning on for the next 3 years, both as a pitcher and other positions. Take strike one. That's the first strike I think the kid's thrown. Across the plate, anyway.
Learn to take advantage of those.
Swing and a miss. I believe McKinney was out in front of that one a little bit. Right back up the middle. He took a deep breath. He drives the run in, McKinney does, and the Cardinals have tied up the game. The pitcher, after he did his little dance, and he's walking off the mound, you could see he just went, I would have done the same. I might have been saying, Coach, come get me.
Now he's laughing out there. That was the perfect example of knocking him off the mound.
No doubt. Max Bradshaw to the plate. He bats with one out and a runner at first. Pitches outside. Quentin Browning is in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals. Swing and just foul. Nice piece of hitting. That's a good job of keeping your hands back, waiting on that pitch to see what it's going to do and drive it to the right side. Just a little bit too much foul. Actually, just a little bit foul. Big swing right there from Bradshaw. Swing and a miss, though. Strike two. It's one foul and out of play again. Off the plate, ball 2. Two, 1 out, runner at first. In the dirt, McKinney hustles down to second as the ball gets past the catcher. Now it's 3-2. Cardinals have tied the game up 1-1. Off the end of the bat, shortstop
Oh, he's got
fields
that
it.
beat. He's got it
Oh,
beat.
absolutely.
Oh, he
And
had
the
it
ball
beat.
sails to the fence. McKinney comes in to score, and Bradshaw over to second base. Absolutely. He hustled down the line, Jake.
He sure did. He had it beat from the get-go.
And so the Cardinals take the lead 2-1. Brings up Quentin Browning.
Now batting number 18, Quentin Browning.
He will bat with Bradshaw out at second, 1 out. That one runs high and inside. Big cut just out in front of that one. Ball lifted out behind third base. Shortstop coming over as well. And the shortstop ended up making the catch as they were all touching shoulders.
That was almost a wipeout there.
And Ben Davis will come to the plate. He will bat here with 2 outs, runner at second.
Now batting for Camden Fairview, number 6, Ben Davis.
It's been a great night for baseball here at Camden Yards. It's been a great season of baseball.
Get there, Max.
Oh, ball gets out to center field, and Bradshaw is going to end up over at third base. I was saying this is the last home game for the Cardinals this year. We appreciate all of the support of those that have come and watched. We thank you for the support to our home run donors and sponsors and other people who have been a part of this program this year. Look forward to the rest of our season. Look forward to another year next year, for sure. Swing and a miss.
We need to have a couple of pitching camps this year, summer.
Yeah, we're going to have to find somebody to replace Logan Robertson, or several somebodies to replace Logan Robertson. Pitch way high and outside. That would be if and we've talked about it, but that would be I would say the biggest problem. That ball to the backstop. Bradshaw coming in, slides in, scores. That's 3 runs. That will end the inning. We'll go to the top of the third. It is 3-1 Cardinals. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Back to the ball field. 3-1, Cardinals are up here in the JV game. Batter for Star City is number 33. He is facing a new pitcher. That is the senior, Michael Sewell. On the mound this evening, 33 batting is Gage Boykin. And he takes it in the rear. That probably didn't feel very good. So a runner at first base. Sewell throws one in the dirt. To the backstop. Boykin heads to second base. And batting is number 22. We're to, let's see here. Can't see his number. Jaden Sherrill. Back to Jaden Sherrill. That pitch is high, ball 3. See, Matthew Reynolds is at first base, Jason Wolf at second, Jaden Bass is at shortstop, and Landon Morgan's at third. Max Bradshaw still behind the plate. There's a strike. Out in left field looks like Quentin Browning. Center field we're thinking is Dason Connolly, and right field would be Ben Davis.
Yep.
There we go. Good pitch. In the dirt. Ball 4. Runners at first and second. No outs here. This is number 32, Josh Harrison. Breaking ball just stays a little high and outside. Check on the runner. He is back safely. That pitch is high. Ball 2. That ball is going to go foul. Sounded like it might have hit off the plate, bounced, and then rolled. Foul down the third base line, so we'll redo it. It is a 2-1 count. Throw over to first base to check on a runner. It gets past Reynolds. One run's going to score. Runner at first makes it all the way to third. So it is a 3-2 ball game.
Nice pitch.
Strike called. Sewell comes home with the next one. In the dirt to the backstop. Another run scores. This game is tied. So
That runner about got knocked in the
he
face.
sure did, didn't he? Sewell never left the mound to come home to cover. Bradshaw didn't know that. He ran back there, picked the ball up, turned and threw it like somebody would be there, and it just about hit the runner in the head. There's a ball hit towards Morgan at third. That ball had some spin on it, but Morgan, he couldn't corral it. The Cardinals came.
Whose glove he's got on?
That's not
Not
one of
his.
his. No, it's not, huh?
Unless he's got a new one that I don't know about.
The strike call. Nice pitch. No outs here. It's a tie ball game, 3-3. We're in the top of the third inning. Likely the last inning of play. Swing and a miss. That's it.
That's a good pitch.
Good pitch. Nice job by Bradshaw. Getting that ball picked up. The runner from first couldn't take off. So now there's one out. Cardinals need the old 6-4-3 double play. Or some combination.
We'll take a line drive to first base and step on the bag, too.
That'll work. Swing and a miss. Couldn't tell if he really wanted to swing at that. It was kind of a one-handed, half-hearted
that was
swing.
Kind of a, well, I better try.
A little bit low. It's a 3-1 count. And that is ball number 4. So both the Lady Cardinals and Cardinals varsity squads took the loss tonight. Or I say that. I looked like they lost. It was 11-7 in the 7th. I did not see them stage a comeback.
And it was 7-6
7-6.
at the top of the 7th.
That's correct. And then the boys varsity lost final 5-0. That's to the backstop. Runners will advance. All right, it's a 2-0 count. Runners at second and third, 1 out. And the next pitch from Sewell to the backstop. Runner's going to try to score. There's nobody covering the plate. Bradshaw threw it again. And that will be 3 runs, so that will, in the top of the third inning, it's 4-3 Star City. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the bottom half right after this. All right, we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. The Cardinals need a couple runs to win this one. Ben Davis to the plate. Nice pitch and a swing and a miss. It's interesting to watch, Jake. Pitchers, young pitchers, old pitchers, everybody has their own little style. This guy, kind of a slow, methodical, looks down to his foot. Foul tip. Kind of pats his foot there at the mound, gets it where he wants it. Mm-hmm. Some guys, they just step and go quick. All sorts of different methods. And it's interesting to watch. There he goes, slow, and he comes home. Oh, he threw 2 really good pitches, and he threw one behind the batter.
Now, as a third base coach,
yes, sir.
As an aggressive third base coach,
I'm listening.
Say you got bases loaded.
Swing and a miss.
This is just the way I think.
Okay, I'm listening. Bases are loaded. How many outs?
1 out.
One out.
No.
Huh?
Okay. Just bases loaded. Period. 1 or 2 outs. No outs. Any.
Not 3 outs.
Not 3. I'm not trying to get the third, but
Okay.
we'll say 1 out.
1 out.
0 or 1 out.
Okay.
You're aggressive. You want your runners to be aggressive. This guy is in his wind-up position.
Whoop. Ball 1.
Would you send a runner home?
If he was on the,
he's in that slow wind-up position where
I see what you're saying. I guess it'd have to be somebody that was pretty quick, but because right there, you're right. I mean, if he's got to come, and there's a base hit by B.J. Harris.
Hit.
Nice hit. Line drive over the shortstop. Good job, B.J. Because once he's in that windup, he's in that motion, he's got to come home. And I don't know. That's a good thought. I would suggest that he learns a different method for pitching when there's a runner on base. Oh.
Well, I think if you're early in the game, not in the 6th or 7th inning, and it's close. It's a close game.
Yeah.
You still got a few innings you can play and make up for an out if he makes it.
So here's his stretch, and he is not terribly slow. There's a little looper off the handle. That's going to be a base hit.
Yes, sir.
That just looped over the head of the pitcher and hit the grass and checked up like a wedge shot on the 18th green. Adam O'Dell knows what I'm talking about.
What if he's not watching?
It hits, rolls back, stops right where you want it to. I bet he does that often.
That sucker did die right there.
It did. It's just checked up. Uh-oh. Umpire. I'm not sure what that was. Jaden Bass to the plate. He swings and hits one to the right side. First baseman's there, makes the catch. Out number 2. And that will bring up Landon Morgan. Needing to get on to keep this game going. Foul ball. Look like a fastball low. Or down in the zone, rather. Good place to spot a fastball. Outside ball 1. High ball 2. On deck is Daniel Bryan. Got out of the way of that one, Jake.
Normally he just stands there and takes them, I guess.
So you're not taking my bat away from me.
Yeah.
Ball 4. That'll bring Daniel Bryan to the plate with the bases loaded. Cardinals trail by 1, 4-3. Ball one high. Ball driven out to right field. Right fielder having a retreat. Did not make the catch. One run in. 2 runs in. The Cardinals will take the lead, and they will win it by a final of 5-4. And that will end the ball game. Cardinals win the JV game by a final of 5-4. They lose the first game, the varsity game, by a score of 5-0. We got games coming up on Friday. We'll have them for you here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. From Camden Yards, we say so long.